Hi, my name is Randy Rolfe, and I'm president of the Institute for Creative Solutions, and I'm sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living. And I've been doing this since the 70s when I studied nutrition to make sure I was doing everything I could to keep my own family healthy, and discovered that I had a very rational, good way of explaining the concepts I was learning and started teaching it. First to my legal colleagues, because I was a lawyer practicing law in Philadelphia, and then later to family counseling clients that I had who were interested in improving their lifestyle, feeling better, having their children have better attention, better sleep, and so on. And what I want to talk to you today about is the work of Dr. Mark Hyman, who is well known. He's testified in Congress about the need for focus on real foods, avoiding chemicals, avoiding processed sugars and processed white flour and carbohydrates, and getting back to foods that don't expose us to agricultural chemicals and things that are alien to the body that can really disturb our natural balance. And he's come up with a neat concept called PEGAN, which is what he calls a combination of paleo diet and vegan diet. And if you're at all aware of popular culture, these things seem like at opposite ends of the spectrum as far as dietary choices. But the fact is that in tropical areas, most of the cultures are primarily vegetarian, and in the colder climes, north and south, there is a whole lot more meat eating. And that's for the very simple reason that that animals store energy for us in the winter when there aren't a lot of vegetables and grains and fruits available. And as humans, we can consume almost anything as long as it's whole foods and not poisonous. So that is why we can eat almost anything. And then we have teeth that chew almost anything and except bone, and we have a digestive system that can handle almost anything except over-concentrated, over-fabricated, chemicalized foods that are alien to the natural processes of life. And so I kind of like that idea of the PEGAN diet, that you can eat to your own taste as long as your animals are sustainably grown, not traumatized and stressed by chemicals and overcrowding and dirty environments and hormones to make them grow faster and increase profits, but not as healthy, that kind of thing. And your fruits and vegetables are grown organically without the introduction of pesticides and herbicides and Roundup that kills not only the insects on the crop, but also your gut bacteria and so on. So that idea that you can choose to avoid meat if you're very careful that you get enough protein and B vitamins and things that support your natural bacteria, or you can go paleo and really focus on a very low carb, low grain diet. And as long as you're getting a lot of good vegetables and fruits that aren't treated with a lot of chemicals. So that's a fun way of looking at it. Humans are amazing. We're highly adaptable, but we do have to feed ourselves with real whole food and avoid chemicals and toxins. It's really pretty simple. Talk to you later. Have a great week.